Hello, good morning, and welcome to Super Sunday. And on Super Sunday, we examine various beverages. And I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Beer Reviews, and I have a beverage, Keystone Light. You probably thought this was a Stone Brewing Company product, huh? But no, it's Keystone Light from Coors Brewing Company, introduced in 1989. This is the camouflage can. From Jordan Outdoor Enterprises. Real Tree Edge Camouflage. Real Tree Edge Camouflage. Certified kosher. It's 4.1% alcohol. It's 101 calories. And it's brewed in the United States. There's Beverage Rambo from Alabama.
What's up?
Morning, Mr. R. Good morning, Jason.
Good. Here in beautiful Georgia. It was all good. It was all good. Was just trying to get to. I just got back from walking, so feeling good this morning. Today, I got the jug, Taylor Cellars.
Taylor White. Oh, nice.
So 11% ABV comes in. It was a good deal. I couldn't pass it up. It may not be the best wine, but I couldn't pass up the deal of $7.51 plus tax came up to $8.21. So
how much was that again? $8.21 after tax for that
Yep.
jug? Wow. Hello, Real Beer.
Hello, Dave.
What is that?
Taylor White.
What is it?
Wine. Table wine.
I've had it. It's good. Now,
You
what do
think
you have in Louisiana? Real beer.
everything you drink is good. Everything. Even horrible stuff is good to you.
All right.
Truth be told, everything.
Like Montucky cold snack.
Yeah, that's good.
That was a good light beer I had at the game. I'll explain that story in a minute. What do you have, Real Beer? Hopbrau. I never heard of that one.
It's a Hellesbach. It's from Germany. I picked this up yesterday after the football game. They had a whole bunch of them.
Where was that?
Oh, you know, uptown.
Oh, Elio's. Oh, yeah. That was.
Except I don't know how to read the date on the back of this. Do you? It says best before date. Then it's got three numbers, 26, 27, and 22. I don't know what that means. Anyway, this gets a 89 out of 100 on Beer Advocate. It is from Germany. It doesn't say where in Germany it's from. So
we'll try to look it up. It was about $5 a bottle.
Yeah, that's about going rate with these beers.
500 milliliter.
Yep, and you could tell it was an import because some of the bottles had chips on them from being returned,
reused. Yeah. Okay, so let's put it in the banners.
All right, so this is the Helles VOLL beer, Vol beer. Its ingredients are water, barley malt, and hops. That's it.
Okay, now show the bottle again, and I'm going to type it in. Hold the bottle up to the screen, please. Hop. Roy.
It's a Vol beer. Helles Vol beer.
Helles Vol beer.
BOLLBIER. Beer.
Yeah, I've heard of that. And what's the percentage?
4.9.
Okay.
Keeping it simple and within the lanes here this morning, kids.
I think Vol beer means full beer.
Okay.
Instead of a light beer. All right. Vol.
I could barely read the right. It's so small. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this and blow it up. I mean, the font is just beyond small.
We're gonna look it
They got
up.
a whole lot of real estate. They could write a little bigger, but or spread it out, but they didn't. All right, I got a picture, so now I can read it. No, I still can't read it. The heck? I think it says Wahlberg store in Colt dry area. Dude.
We'll look it up. We'll look it up on the website. All right. And that'll give us what we need to know, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm showing this website. Here's the beer that's been around since '89. They used to have a Keystone Premium. It got discontinued years ago, and they discontinued Keystone Ice 2 years ago. So the only one left standing is Keystone Light. Light body crisp beer that is always smooth. No bitter beer face here.
Everyone is Keith Stone.
Right.
Keith Stone.
You want to be as smooth as Keith Stone.
Yeah, we get and he was like some mullet wearing guy that had his throwback clothes from the set.
Right. So there's a promotion they got right now called The Hunt. And it's a contest, so the cans mean something. I found an orange can. No, I don't have an orange can. But if you find an orange can and put you in you can win something. All right.
Don't you think they know there's going to be an orange can there or not?
They just threw a few orange cans at each 30 pack. Just a few people might stumble on them. So this is a classic American light beer. Coors came out with this in '89 to compete with other budget light beers such as Old Milwaukee Light, Schlitz Light, Bud Light.
Yeah, they might have shot themselves in the foot with this one because it's right. It's what with Coors Light. I mean, you really can't taste the difference between the two.
Miller Light, Milwaukee's Best Light. Yeah, so it's very similar to Coors Light. I did a blind taste test, and I couldn't really tell them apart. And so I was saying, why are you paying extra for Coors Light when you could buy something that's much cheaper and you're not losing anything, really? I know Coors Light is cold filtered. It's not pasteurized, but it doesn't seem to make much difference, to tell you the truth. So the aroma on this is cereal grain. Now, the one I drank at Tulane yesterday, that Montucky Cold Snack, that's a all malt. They had no corn or rice in it. This one uses corn syrup as a filler.
That was the funkiest tasting beer. That just tasted funky.
Oh, well, I enjoyed it, but
you enjoy everything you drink.
So,
it's not about the taste; it's about the alcohol, my friend.
no, that was 4.1. That was 4.1. So this one has some body to it. Does have body.
8.
Okay, hold on. This one has body.
8.
It's not totally just water. Always thought Keystone Light had some body to it. Bitterness, no, you can forget that. Sweetness, a little, maybe 2 out of 5 sugar cubes, probably. Is that tapping? Yeah, so probably that. And crisp finish, easygoing. Is it remarkable, outstanding, amazing? No, but it is $19.99 a 30 pack, and it can go head to head with any other light beer, in my opinion. So when I buy light beer, I just buy whatever's cheapest, which I have 3 options here. So I just kind of rotate, get my 30 packs and drink them during the week for a few weeks. But yeah, it's okay. Like I say, light beer is what it is. Light beer should be like vodka, not have a whole lot of character. Just should go down easy. Okay. Of course, vodka is 40% alcohol, but you know what I'm saying. Now the Taylor Wine Company presents their brand representative of Georgia, Jean-Pierre.
Hello. So this is what I'm drinking this morning, the Taylor County Cellars white. Comes in 11%. This wine has gone through several ownership changes. Based out of New York, now is under the guise of Gallo. E&J Gallo family owns the company now. Of course, the ever popular big jug of wine that was common in most households for the working mom and working dad who want to enjoy the good stuff of life, and that's all you can. If you couldn't get this, you could afford this big jug. And you have this, you have Livingston, Parmesan, of course, Carlo Rossi, of course, the most famous one of there. So you have two brands. You got this one, and you got the red as well. I don't see much of the red, but I've seen a lot of the white recently. Name me another budget-friendly wine brand, Jay and Dave.
Parmesan.
Yeah, the big jug, right?
Parmesan, Carlo Rossi.
Right. Yeah. So
I think he was trying to ask you to say another one that he didn't say.
Well, yeah, I've already mentioned those, but the ones like there, and I know there are other.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, I saw growing up. I think there were other budget-friendly jug of wines.
There are some, but I can't think of the name. They sell it at Total Wine, but I can't think of the name, and it was kind of expensive, so I didn't buy it.
And of course, you got the box wine, Franzia.
Is it?
Black box. So
You want to read this, Jerome?
Yeah, go ahead, read it for me. I can't. I don't have the site up right now, but
Since 1977, Taylor, California Cellars and Taylor County Cellars, country cellars have been delivering classically flavored table wines that offer tremendous value. Every Taylor blend is created to the highest quality standards, making them perfect for sipping or cooking. So the Taylor Wine Company goes back to the 1880s, but they started these table wines in the 1970s, and they make red, they make white, they make some in California, some in New York, depends which store you go to.
So during the description of the wine, it comes out a bit dry, has notes of apple, pear, melon. It's very crisp. Yeah, I've had it in the refrigerator for a few days now. So there it is. Let's have it. Cheers.
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 Yeah, a bit dry, but does come out very crisp. You do get some of the melon and a little pear flavor, but it also has a bit of a lime sort of taste to it, which is not,
sounds like a party.
Yeah. So
Now, Sean, you want to tell people why they call it table wine?
Table wine because if I remember the breakdown, table wine is that it's under a lower ABV. More so that depends on the type of plate they use, so
less than 40.
Just a drink with dinners. That's what
right.
Table wine was.
But legally, a table wine is any wine less than 14%.
Which with any wine that's over 14% is considered dessert wine. Which I tell people that a Moscato is a dessert wine, even though it's 8% or someplace even 10. But if you go but Taylor Port, all those type of wines, those are not to be paired with with any food. They're just specifically what they are, dessert wines. But this one you could maybe use now. Also, when you're preparing dishes, you can add this like you're roasting some chicken. Throw the wine in there, or you're cooking something on the, sauteing something on the stove. Make this as a cooking wine, but also is a good wine to sip on, just to enjoy on a nice spring day, which is going to turn out to be here in Georgia.
As someone who cooks from scratch, never use wine to cook with unless you're willing to drink it.
Right. Which the other day I did a roasted chicken. I add this to the chicken, give it a little roastedness with some Italian seasoning, and I had some mashed potatoes, some string beans with this, and of course
Jason Cleveland says, do you prefer your wine chilled or room temperature?
Red, room temperature, and that's usually most of what I drink most times are reds. So.
And Jean, you're familiar with the Taylor Port and Marsala and cream sherry and dry sherry and all that, right?
Yes. I haven't. I only had the port, but I know of the other brands. Yes, and I haven't had those yet. But definitely
Okay.
the port wine, which I don't find. I don't find port wines appealing anymore like I used to. Um, just by the way they come across to me, I rather. So let me stick to my Cabernet, stick to my Merlot. You know, those sort of reds. You know,
And if you're looking,
Lambrusco, I can have too. So.
and if
Mhm.
and if you're looking to get a sugar headache, you could drink. You could drink some Mogen David.
Yeah, that'd be on the heave ho. That and Manischewitz. That's out the door for me. Pew, pew. I have my score coming up on this dry wine.
Cheers. All right, guys.
Off
Picked this
brow.
up yesterday. Papa Brow says it's a Vallis beer, a Helles Vallis beer. This is coming from Germany. It didn't say where in Germany it's coming from. It says handcrafted. Yeah, nice American term, handcrafted. Since
Yeah, in a factory.
yeah, it says 2010, right? 2010. Okay. Yeah, I think I got duped on this one. By that, I would say that I am tasting it, and this is one of the least flavorful beers from Germany I have ever tasted. This tastes like a light, watered down version of, I don't know, anything that's better. This gets an 89 out of 100 on Beer Advocate. It's light, it's pleasant, but for a full beer, which it says it is, it tastes like I'm drinking beer over ice. So, if you're looking for something that is light, this is a great alternative to any kind of American adjunct light beer. But at 4.9, this would be considered to be a light beer. But it does taste light. The hops are minimal. The classic biscuit kind of custardy flavor that you would expect to get from this low, very low to the point of it's washed. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed with this. I thought it was going to be a lot better, but you know, just a few words on the bottle that kind of threw it off after I bought it. I didn't realize one is handcrafted. I've never seen any beer come out of that region that says handcrafted on it, or anything where the beer has been handcrafted since 2010.
Now it says on the website that I'm showing the website. It says they use Pilsner malts, Hallertau Tradition hops, and Hallertau Herzbrucker hops, and then the rest is in German. But I think it's saying our Hells is Ausschließlich mit Malt.
Use your translator. If you could copy and paste that to Google and translate it.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could figure it out. Let's see.
Yeah, it should be a Google Translator for German. Oh, okay. Yeah, just copy and paste that.
Our Helles is brewed exclusively with malt grown in Bavaria and refined with hops directly from the Hallertau farmer. This beer enjoys a long and cold fermentation as well as long storage at 1 degree. That means at 1 above freezing Celsius. We guarantee that this beer will sit in the tank for 6 weeks. Full body, tasty, fresh, spicy. Goes with everything. Light, always works. 4.9% alcohol. But you're not agreeing with their assessment.
It tastes watered down. I taste all that they're talking about, but it's so faint and light. It's really something you don't expect to get from a German beer. So, yeah, I don't know. This is going to not get a favorable score.
Let's see. This young brewery truly lives its beer through and through. Family business. But they can make all that hype. It doesn't mean that people are going to like it. They
Right,
started,
and you had to put an American marketing word that they use on beer around here, handcrafted. Really?
oh, I see why they call it hop. It started by a guy named Marcus Hop, Christina Hop, and Susie Hop. Oh, that's their last name. I got you.
So I guess hoppy brew means hoppy beer, like brew meaning.
No, that's their last name, Hop. It means Hop Family Brew. That's the people's name.
Oh, I got a little advice for the hoppy brew family. You might need to go back to the drawing board and try to concoct this a little better.
They make a sour IPA, a regular IPA, a lager.
Sour.
Yeah, New England Pale Ale, a session IPA. Oh, they're trying to mimic all the American.
What do they do in making American style beers?
I don't know. Well, you bought it, so you bought it.
I bought it, one and done. Won't buy it again. Sorry, guys.
Okay, let's look at some comments.
You know, I'll buy another one, and we could do a Duke group.
Okay, I'm not a big wine guy. Is sherry a type of wine? Yes, sherry is a type of wine. Thank you. What food would pair well with this beer, David?
Hot dogs. I don't know.
I'm always talking about pairings.
Is Keystone Light cheaper than Busch Light? Yes, it is, because Busch Light recently went up $4. It was $19.99 and now it's $23.99. And I say two thumbs down to that price.
$23.49, not $23.
Yeah, that's a joke. Well, join up, Claude, and you can review Pete's French roast coffee, because I said Super Sunday you can do any kind of drink. Go Broncos. Yeah, they need support.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they're trying to be cool and make American styles. Well, you know, hello, JV. I saw y'all had a big hangout last night.
You know, but I will say this. Before they start trying to make American styles, why don't you try making your own German style and perfect it? This is not perfected.
Mm-hmm.
It's a light version. You wait. I'll go get one. I'll donate another $5.
I'll give it a fair assessment. You know me. All right. Keystone Light. Well, I like it a lot. I can't say it's my favorite beer because I don't think I have a favorite light beer, because light beer is so generic in its flavor. It's just all like the same thing. So my favorite light beer is whatever is cheapest. And unless it's like something from Costco, that was a bad light beer. But I used to buy Schlitz Light. Why did I buy Schlitz Light? Because it was so great? No, I bought it because it was $7.98 a suitcase. Okay, but they discontinued that. Score on this? Yeah, I give it a good score. I mean, it's good for light beer, which I'm not really a fan of light beer, but I drink it. You know, it's less filling, tastes great, tastes more like tastes okay, less filling. That wouldn't be a good marketing approach. Tastes okay, less filling. Give it a B plus, 89 out of 100. I'd rather drink Miller High Life, obviously.
Generous. Yeah, Miller High Life any day.
Yeah, but
without question.
But I do gain weight fast, so I try to keep my weight down. And then I do have some Milwaukee's Best Light that I just bought a 30-pack of. I needed to buy that to taste challenge it versus Keystone Light, so that worked out even, totally even. As far as promos, I have a big event coming up today. I'm going to record it. I'll show you real fast. Hold on. Oh yeah, old Milwaukee Light. That's really light. That's like 3.8.
Yeah, $8.99 at Tower. I couldn't pass that up. So
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. We're still getting 30 packs for $19.99.
For how much?
For a 12-pack.
You see, now I would get the simpler times because then I'm getting 6.2.
Yeah.
But it's not all about the alcohol.
Exactly. I just want to take it easy and take it light. I want to
Did you
take
hear
it
what
light.
you just said? If it's not about the alcohol, then do non-alcoholic beer reviews. You hypocrite. Do a non-alcoholic beer review if it's not about the alcohol.
Now, I say it's not all about the alcohol. I didn't say it wasn't partially about. All right, now, as far as promos, Wednesday we have beers for fall. We already did beers for autumn. That's a big difference. And then Friday.
Get the show on the road. I got some place to go.
Okay, hold on. Friday we have Fandango Friday. Any liquor or liqueur. And then today I'm going to do Frosty Ginger Ale made with real sugar versus Nikolai. So that's going to be interesting.
Oh, with Nikolai is what you said.
Yeah, Nikolai.
It's versus. So
not versus. I'm sorry, plus.
Okay. So you're going to get another bottle of Nikolai.
Oh, no, it's the same bottle. I'm not going to buy it again. Because I got the Vodovska to replace it.
Gross.
Sugarcane vodka. All right, so that's it. And now, if Jean, he said he has to go somewhere. You want to let him go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Go, Dave. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Again, Papa Brew from Germany. Didn't say where it was from. It's got some. He ran his code on the back of freshness date. I don't know what that means. 26, 27, 22. I don't know. Maybe it's out of date. Who knows? Yeah. If this was labeled instead of crafted light beer, then I would say this is a fantastic light beer because all the characteristics that you expect from this style of beer are washed down like a light beer would be. It's put together like it's kind of rushed or something. I don't know. There are some bubble lacings. It's clear. It doesn't even have that slight cloudiness to it that you would expect in this style. See, it's like totally clear. So with that said, I'd say there's something missing from it. And I challenge this company to go back and come out with something that's more German and less American. See, even down there, it says it's supposed to be a full beer. It doesn't even taste like a full beer. I'm confused about this one. So with that said, I'll give it a C and just keep it even.
Like about a 75.
Don't browbeat me to change the score because it'll go
That's
lower.
what I said. The C. 75 is the C.
It'll go lower.
I did look up where it's located. Waukirchen, and Waukirchen is about 10 miles from the Austrian border, so it's almost to Austria.
I don't know, guys. Get try a little better.
Okay. Any promos?
Nah, not today.
Okay. Thanks for joining. And if you got to get somewhere, you get it.
Catch y'all another time.
All right. Bye.
All right. Well, as you see, I still got the wine. Right now, I'm drinking beer right now, so I got Old Milwaukee. But this is a good brand. It usually runs for about maybe $11.99, $12.99 for this size. This 1 liter bottle, 3 liter bottle. Excuse me. No, yeah, 3 liter bottle. $12.93, $11.99. So, like I said, to find it for this deal for $7.51 plus tax came into $8.21. I couldn't pass this up. So, it's a good wine, not great, good just to serve, like you said. I mean, guests, looking budget friendly and looking for something just to, prepare dishes with, or you drinking wine while you're making these dishes, it's like, say, hanging out with friends. This is a good brand. So I'm going to go 81 out of 100 for this one for the Taylor Cellars White. So
Would you say 81 B minus?
81, yeah. So as far as promos,
Oh, you'll notice I didn't put the ABV on the list because I don't.
11%, 11%.
That's why I didn't have that. 81, 11%. Okay.
Right now I'm drinking 3.8%. Again, I like it easy, take it light.
Be careful, don't drink too many of those.
Yeah.
If you drink 24, you might start feeling it.
Yeah. So promos wise, I did the Narwhal Sierra Nevada Stout. That's up on my channel right now. I still got 2 more beers. I got the Pilsner from Highland. Let me go ahead and show it to you. Yeah, my voice is trying to get back at full percentage. Been a little hoarse, but
Yeah, I hope your teeth get back from Narwhal.
yeah, Narwhal was that was a good stout. Sierra Nevada. I know Sierra Nevada has another stout that's out, but that ABV is a little bit lower. But yeah, I got Highland Brewing Company, Pilsner, Golden Crisp Pilsner, and I got of course, Double Basement from Scalfalal. This is their, I guess, double or Imperial IPA, whatever you want to call it. Double IPA comes in at 8.5%. So those are the next 2 reviews I'll be doing. And as far as Wednesday, I got those beers right now, beers for the fall. Yeah, small little handle. You're right. Paisano was delicious. Yes, it is, Claude. So yeah, I got the Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest beers for fall or autumn. What? Yeah, beers for fall, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Beers
those beers for autumn.
And then, of course, I will not be joining you Friday for Fandango Friday, but I will join you next Sunday for Super Sunday. So hopefully we'll be done with what I got to do. But yeah, that is it. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Sunday. And if anybody's interested in a table wine, that sometimes is a table wine and sometimes it's a dessert wine. I'll show you this. You can find a 13.9% version and a 17%, depending on what store
Let's see it.
You ever had frosty soft drinks like frosty root beer or frosty ginger ale?
I've had a frosty root beer.
Yeah, it come from Detroit, Michigan. Here is MD 2020.
Oh God! Oh my goodness!
The king of grape with rich flavors of dark fruit, red grape wine, and of course they use only the finest grapes. And then they got all the flavors, as you know.
Wow. Yeah. Woo. MD 2020. I don't know. What's the other one?
We're not going to see any reviews on Beverage Ramble.
Probably not. No.
Okay.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm not going down that route. Can't do it.
Well, in that case, the nickname is Mad Dog. You're right, because you got to be a mad dog to drink it.
Wild Irish Rose from Richards.
Oh yeah, it's another
one. Yeah.
Good old Wild Irish Rose.
Yeah, so I can't do that. I can't do it. No. Give me Carlo. Give me whatever. Livingston. Oh, what was the other one? Inglemilk, right? That was another popular brand.
Yeah, they still make it. No, you can't get Ripple. Ripple is 1984, by the way. If you mix it with champagne, you get Ripple Champipple, but it was discontinued in 1984. You can still get Boone's Farm, the beautiful Boone's Farm, only the best grapes.
Thunderbirds is still being made.
Supposedly, but I've not seen it in years. And they do not anymore make Night Train Express. That was discontinued. I never got to try Night Train Express, but that's probably a good thing, I guess. No, wine doesn't have lacing. You drink a beer, folks.
Yeah. Old Milwaukee, here it is right now. No more wine. So not that many great so wine has lacing. Frozen wine. Yeah.
Yeah, James Mason, a famous old actor named James Mason, did a commercial for Thunderbird in
Martini
19.
Rossi. You had Orson Welles for Paul Masson. Every good wine deserves its time, right? That was the theme. I think
It
that was
said, "We will sell no wine before it's time."
yeah. Okay.
And then the commercial with James Mason is a black and white commercial, and he says, "Thunderbird has an unusual flavor." And I was thinking, yes, that's probably true.
You got Champale. Champale's another one too.
Now, Champale is a beer that's made to taste like a wine. Yeah, they still make that. I've seen that in Memphis, and if I go back to Memphis one day, I'll go on the lookout for Champale, the pink Champale.
I could get it up in Columbus, Georgia. Well, I could get Champale here.
Oh well,
I've had it, So
we can't get that in Louisiana. I used to see it in eastern New Orleans, parts of New Orleans, but I hadn't seen it in so long. So, all right. Any last promos? So I'm going to go in a few minutes and do my mix up with Nikolai and Frosty
on the Anti-War channel.
No, I'm going to record it and I'm going to post it on this channel. I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to do the other half of the bottle, the other 16 ounces of Frosty ginger ale with Vodovska sugarcane vodka.
Wow, God bless you.
And I know, Jean, you're a big clear liquor guy, so
of course.
He drinks it. Never. Okay. You want to know what I paid for these real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this handle bottle, they call it a handle because it's heavy and they got a handle on the back so you don't drop it. These beautiful plastic bottles. Nikolai was $8.99. And Vodovska was $7.99.
That's a good deal. Really good deal. But again, look for deals for the size, but also it's all about the quality.
Yeah, but they taste pretty good.
Nikolai, you've mentioned is pretty good, as you said.
It's actually pretty good, and you would think otherwise, but no. Buffalo Trace did a good job with that. All right, well, that's it, I guess. And
I guess I was going to say, everyone, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy there was some good football games yesterday. Good atmosphere. I was watching a little bit of Tulane in North Texas.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, that was a good crowd out there too.
The funny thing about that game, I sent you. You got my text. I said I'm at the game.
Yeah.
Funny thing about that game, I went to the game. I didn't have a ticket. It was sold out. All right, 30,000. So all right. So I was talking to some friends, and I was like, "Well, let me get going because I got to go find a ticket." I was just going to go up to the front gate and try to see if one of the hustlers had a ticket. So they said, "Oh, we have an extra ticket." I said, "You do?" I said, "How much?" They said, "Oh, no, you can have it." So they gave it to me. It was on their phone. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So I had to walk with them. I had to walk with them to the entrance, and they just scanned me in. So I got to go for free. And then the game in the third quarter, Tulane was winning 28-7. And what did the fans do once it got to 28-7?
They started leaving.
Everybody started leaving, and I'm thinking, y'all leaving too early. These games.
You never know about college football. Unpredictability. You're right.
Yeah, you can't be leaving like this. So then, as soon as half the people left, what happened? North Texas went down the field, scored a touchdown. They kicked an onside kick, got the ball back. And I said, oh, here we go. So it's 28-7, 28-14, 28-21. And then it was 28-28. Well, by that time, I was getting nervous. But Tulane did drive down at the end and scored a touchdown and won 35-28, and they're still in first place. And LSU Louisiana State University, LSU took care of Army.
In 2 weeks, that's going to be the game of the year now. I thought yesterday's game was the game of the year, Ohio State and Penn State, but Alabama, LSU coming up, that's going to be huge.
Nick Saban's going to try to pay him back for last year, huh?
Oh, yeah, and the game is in Tuscaloosa, so.
Yeah.
So lucky them. So both of them got bye weeks coming up. But this weekend is the cocktail party, Florida and Georgia. But like I said, I think as much as I'm a pro guy, grew up in I'm a NFL guy. The college game to me has really kind of captured my attention on Saturdays. And
since you moved down there, it's not that big in New Jersey, is it?
Well, college football, yeah. Well, I mean, it's football on Sunday, but you know, their teams are Notre Dame, and then basically that's it, really. You
Well, in
know,
New Jersey, they
Rutgers,
control
they don't follow Rutgers.
Rutgers, no, and Princeton.
I mean, they're fans for those teams, and believe me, I've been to a few of those Princeton games. I went to one Princeton game, and they'll go out there, they'll tailgate pretty hard, as is the one in Rutgers and Piscataway. But
They don't have a big fan base.
yeah,
Probably because of the team not being very good over the years.
and of course you got NFL, the Giants, Jets, Eagles. You know,
That's all
I
your
would say
fans are.
I would say in that region growing up for me, because of their success, I would say it was Penn State all the way.
Yeah.
But Notre Dame would be on TV all the time. We had a lot of graduates who worked in the city, you know, in the tri-state area, graduated from Notre Dame, and so Notre Dame, and but it was mostly Penn State. Yeah, Syracuse had its moments, Boston College had its moments, Pitt had its moments, but it was always Notre Dame.
Yeah. And then in New York City itself, there really aren't any big college teams. New York City only has Fordham.
But they love college basketball. They love their college basketball.
Yeah, Fordham and Columbia. Yeah, college basketball is big in New York City. St. John's, Columbia,
Fordham, as you mentioned. You got Seton Hall across the river in New Jersey.
Yeah.
You got, of course, Syracuse up there. And, so you have a lot of good teams. I've been to a few. I went to one Columbia game. That was a nice atmosphere, that basketball arena. Really nice for an Ivy League basketball game. That was pretty cool.
In Manhattan?
Yep.
It's down in the ground, right?
Yep.
Basement arena. All right. Well,
enjoy your football, enjoy your baseball today, everybody. Yeah.
Yep. Y'all take care, and we'll see what happens with the NFL. And looks like nobody's really standing out right now. So
that's what makes the league so great. Nobody's standing out. There's no dominant team in the NFL, but only two good games today. The Lions and the Ravens, and the game tonight. I'm doing best to stay up for Miami and Philly.
Yeah. Now we got some teams stinking out.
Yeah, I got a game today that's, I guess, for the division, Tampa and the Falcons. So
yeah, that's anybody's division. All right. Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, world. Good day.